Have you ever walked into a social event and then forget to be human? Then a voice comes up in your head. Do I look awkward? Is my clothes okay? Should I say hi? What should I do with my hands? Honestly, those thoughts are completely normal. And feeling socially awkward is normal as well. But to remain there is optional. Now, why are we usually concerned about what we look like, how other people will perceive us, and all of that when it comes to making small talks at social events? For one thing, we are hardwired to be concerned about how people perceive us. We don't want to be on the rejection side of the game. We always want to be accepted. So that makes it normal. So that makes you concerned about embarrassing yourself, making a good impression, and not trying to mess up the situation. For one thing, making small talks at social events can build connection. Having to discuss with someone that you do not know before can help you see how much connected that you are with the person. Perhaps both of you are in the same field. Perhaps both of you like the same things. Perhaps both of you are looking out for collaboration or something of that nature. So for number one, it builds connection. Number two, it can build friendship. Just like it is usually said, friendship can be obtained even in the most unlikely situation. So you might not know, maybe that good friend you're looking out for, you might find him in that social event. So let's look at why making the effort is worth it. If you feel socially awkward at events, making that effort can help you to shed off that personality. It can help you build confidence in talking to people that you do not know before. And it equally helps you to get over the thinking of whether they would like you, whether they would accept you, whether you would embarrass yourself, whether you look okay to even approach the person. So all this will not be something you will be so worried about when you make the effort gradually. So for number one, approach the person with a smile on your face. And if you have to stretch your hand to give a handshake, make sure you do that firmly. Now, why do you have to smile? It gives off that impression of friendliness. And half the time, when you smile, the person might even be the one to begin the conversation. So, it saves the day. For number two, use soft openers. Begin with something very friendly. Do not start by asking serious questions. So for the ladies, you could start by complimenting our looks. Wow, you look so beautiful. That would get her smiling, I tell you. And if it's for the guys or for the men, you could start by asking questions about the event. For example, hello, please, have you been here for a long time? Has anything commenced yet? Just anything at all. So from the person's response, you see if he's a chatty person or not. And perhaps from there, he would get to ask you other questions. And so from there, both of you are very good to go. You see? Now, after using the soft openers, if you started with a compliment, then ask a question, perhaps about the event, not something outside of it. As the person responds, listen like you mean it. Do not be distracted because people want to talk and be heard. If the person is talking and you're doing something else, it feels like the person is wasting his or her time. So, listen. So, for you to be confident at making small talks in events, for number 4, you have to practice in low stake events or situations. Now, what do I mean by that? For example, you're the Uber driver, you could start by making a conversation at the store. You could say a thing or two. Just people that you meet regularly. You could start by initiating a conversation with them. So when you go to events like that, it won't be tasking for you to start. So practice in low stakes situation because for this one, you have nothing to lose. And perhaps sometimes these are people that have seen you before. So there will be no expectations like the one that you are attending an event for. Now for number 5, you have to celebrate your effort. The tiny wins that you're making, you have to celebrate it. And remember that this change will not happen overnight. It will take time, but it will be gradual. So do not give up if the next time you go to a social event, you still feel awkward. But in spite of it, try to make small talks. And do not stare at your phone for a very long time. Make sure you enjoy the event and make new friends. So, for you to be confident in social events, to make small talks with people that you meet, number 1, you have to start with a smile, give a firm handshake. Number 2, you can use soft openness, ask questions about what is currently happening, commend people if you have to. And number 3, you have to listen like you mean it and do not be distracted. For number 4, practice in low stakes situations, one that no expectations are required, and perhaps with people that already knew you before. And for number 5, celebrate your tiny wins because you are getting better. So, with that, I will see you in my next video.